Hey, this will be a video chart on AFPW. I did this one a few days ago, and congratulations to everybody that took note of that and participated. Um, what I had done was mapped out a key resistance level and said, with a break of that, the upside potential was very favorable. And the level that I was referring to on that was this red line here, which was derived from this previous support right here at 6 cents. And then you could see at a couple different locations after it fell, it then became resistance. On Friday, or excuse me, Thursday of last week, because Friday was New Year's Day, you can see that the price closed over it. You can also see that volume was really picking up compared to what it had been over the past, quite a while on this time frame, about 3 months. So really coming to life. And then today, was even better. Gapped up, made a nice run, and then look at volume. Biggest it's been, let's see, well, you can see in a long, long time, biggest the volume's been. And with that, it made a move up even more. It went up, it hit a high of 0.075. So from the 6 cent area, it's already made a move of 25%. And given that that's occurred in a matter of, about 3 days, that's pretty darn good, especially if you walk into your local bank and look at their CD rates. You'd be lucky to get 5% in 6 months. So 25% in 3 days, that's pretty darn good. So let's get things outlined and mapped to where the chart currently stands. Excuse me. The first thing to note is just simply this, and I talked about this the last video I did, is look at these lows. The chart continues to make higher lows, and as always, when charts make higher lows, it gives you the ability to do this. Draw uptrend lines. And assuming you're long, uptrends are what the name of the game is. That's how you make money. And that's simply what's been going on ever since we had this hammer candle formed back here in mid-December. That has proven to be the bottom, and the bulls have been slowly pushing it up. Not as quiet as they had been. Here the price was making higher lows on less volume. But now, the noise is picked up, and, you can see that volume has increased quite a bit, and, it's setting off radars and so forth now. So I can't quite call it a silent assassin or a ninja stock anymore, because it is making much more noise moving up. But you want noise. The more noise, the more eyes will see it, and that's the name of the game. That's what you want to see. So as far as support levels go, the first update just needs to be converting the 6 cents previous resistance into the support, since that is now where the bulls will hopefully be residing at, not any sort of pullback. If that does not hold, we still do have the 10-day simple moving right there, which is this red line. Currently that is based at 5 cents, but this is dynamic, meaning it changes each and every day, so you will need to monitor that. But if the 6 cents line does not hold, you do have the 10-day simple moving average coming here. Now, as far as resistance, we're still looking at this orange line here, which is a 50-day simple moving average. Currently, that is valued at 8 cents. So from where it closed, there's still quite a bit of upside potential there, and hopefully, it'll be visiting that sometime soon, maybe later on this week. But for right now, it's basically blue skies up until you hit this 50-day simple moving average. If there are any pullbacks, like I said, keep an eye on the 6 cent level, and that'll be a good little guide to see kind of a measure of strength. What would look really nice for the chart is if the price did pull back, hovered around the 6 cents range, and then took off. That would be very healthy, and once again, it would stick with the trend of, if this is the lowest it went, it would stick with the trend of higher lows, and obviously, that's what we want to see. Overall, though, chart is looking good, so if it's not on your watch list, you should put it on there and keep an eye on it, as it was first alerted right down here in this area, and since then has continued to move up. So nice looking chart, and it seems to only be gaining steam when you look here at the volume. If there are any other questions on the chart, please shoot me a message. If not, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook. And then with your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from big boards down to penny stocks. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. And best part is it's all free, so it's worth at least signing up and checking out and giving it a try. One more time, this was AFPW. Thanks for listening.